By signing this right of first refusal, the seller grants a right of first refusal to the buyer. What this means is during the term of the agreement for a set period of time, at any point, if the seller receives a bona fide offer, a good offer on the purchase of their property, and the seller wishes to accept that offer, they first have to go to the buyer and present that buyer with the offer and a written statement that is a notice of acceptable offer. Essentially, the seller has to go to the buyer and say, "Buyer, I got this offer and I like it and want to take it. Do you want to try and beat it?" The seller has to do this at least 5 days before that acceptable offer expires. The buyer will then have that 5 days, 5 business days, to look at that notice of acceptable offer and either refuse it or accept it. The seller is not allowed to accept this third-party offer until the refusal period ends, until buyer has been given their 5 business days to consider and think about whether they want to accept and beat that offer or not. If the seller has less than 5 business days to accept the offer that has been received from a third party, the seller has to immediately tell buyer about the acceptable offer and try and negotiate an extension to the acceptance period with that third party. So if the third party says, "Here's my offer, it expires tomorrow," the seller has to go to that third party and say, "Can we please extend it for 5 days? I have a right of first refusal on this property. I need the extension." If the third party does not want to extend their expiration date, then the seller simply has to reject that third party offer.